Good morning. How are you? Well, we've had quite an exciting week. I I watched this morning that President Trump went on Fox News. Hi, Brandon. And it was quite interesting considering we've never had presidents do that. So this morning on Fridays, I like to start with my Buddha teachings. So we're going to start with the weekly prayer. The last words of Gautama Buddha were Sammasati Remember. In a single word, everything significant is contained. Sammasati, remember what is your inner space. Just remember. There is nothing to achieve and there is nothing to become. You are already that which you have been seeking in all your lives in different ways, on different paths, but you have never looked inward. Just for a few seconds, sit down with closed eyes to remember to make a note of where you have been, to what depth you have been able to reach. What is the taste of silence, peace? What is the taste of disappearing into the ultimate? Look inside. And whenever you have time, you know the path. Just go again and again to the inner space so that your fear of disappearing is dropped and you start remembering the forgotten language. Sammasati, remember. That's the beginning of our weekly prayer before we read our prayer for our word. Our teachings for today. This is the card. A mind beyond judgments watches and understands. That's my cat. Here she comes. Mortality is only a social strategy. That's why one thing is right in one society and the same thing is wrong in another society. One thing is thought to be the good in India and the same thing is thought to be bad in Japan. One thing is thought to be good today and may become wrong tomorrow. Mortality is a social byproduct. It is a social strategy to control people. The moralist always judges. The aware person never judges. Let me reread. The mortal always judges. The moralist always judges. The aware person never judges. He lives in a non-judgmental conscious. He simply watches and understands. And a mind beyond judgments watches and understands. That's pretty much what we need to be now. Too bad we don't have people in high powers that don't believe this, right? And next Friday, I'll do the one on the fool who knows he's a fool. That's next Friday. So, to learn to teach I'm learning with you guys because I've always lived by Buddhist philosophy. I just never learned it. I just came by it naturally. So, Brandon, how's it going? You got any good news for me? You hear about the shooter got caught. Good Christian family. Good Christian family he came from. That's kind of against what the Republican Party believes right now, but I don't know about y'all, but I've had enough. I just want to know about us. What's going to happen? You ever wonder what's going to really happen to all of us? Are we going to survive this nightmare? I don't know. So sad. Really is. It's really, we're at the point now that I got to share this with you guys. There, how's that? That's my kitty. The longer she lives with me, the more attached she's getting. She's been with me almost 2 years now. She was a feral cat that was actually a pet of somebody else, but she didn't like it there, so she became feral. Yeah. Now she's going to sit on the other side and protect me from God knows what. Spirits, I guess. Ghosts, maybe. She's a good kitty. There she goes. Now she's going to go sit on my filing cabinet and sleep. That's good. That way she's close. I, I wish I knew how to bring peace. Yeah, Brandon, I am too. I'm so tired of hearing the rhetoric that's going on in our country. It's exhausting. Just totally effing exhausting. I'm gonna do an oracle card, the Tree Keeper's Oracle, see if we have something good for today. Tomorrow night, Curtis is gonna be. It's just gonna be him and I tomorrow night on my show. Curtis, if you haven't seen him, he's really intuitive. He's connecting. But for right now, let's take care of us. I don't want to know what's happening in India, Russia, Africa, Europe, South America, China. I don't want to know. Yeah, that's right, Brandon. But does he bring that up on when he barges in on Fox News? What presidents do that shit? Oh, can you tell I really have ill feelings? And I try to be so positive. I really try to be positive. Yep, always. It's always they're attacking their own, and that tells you that the right has gone too far when their own people start attacking them. And I thought it quite fascinating that it turns out that the assassin was from a Christian family. Yeah, that's why I'm Buddhist. I'm not Buddhist. I just follow the Buddhist philosophy. I don't know. I To be a true Buddhist, that would that's a anybody that you know that's a true Buddhist, believe me, they are doing sacrifices for themselves and others. So let's see what we got. Let's pull a card. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know. This one kept looking at me. Ah, keeper of sharing. Isn't that justice, since I was just talking about? It's amazing how the cards will pull out. Keeper of sharing. Number 37. It's time to share your creations, your blessings, talents, and skills. You have cultivated them long enough. Now they lay in your lap like harvested bounty. Whenever situations you are facing now, trust what you have cultivated. This is not a time to hide your light under a modesty or question the value of their contribution. Share and reveal. Offer. Someone out there is waiting for you to be their muse, their lighthouse of possibility. When you share your particular genius, you join in the necessary reciprocity of creation. I can't say it. I know what the word is. Oh well. Reciprocity of creation. Reciprocity of creation. Close enough. I'm not teaching English. So that's keeper of sharing. So I guess that's kind of like my card for the day. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's sad, isn't it, Brandon, that we live in this world that we can't even work on our own dreams because we don't know where our future lies. We don't know how much longer the United States is going to be the United States. With this man that is overtaking our government right now with all of his cronies, it's sad. It's just so sad. And if anybody wondering about the dog situation, oh my God, my dog, she's sleeping now. Of course, she wasn't sleeping last night again. I love my dog to death. I'm telling you, I love her. But she's going senile, and so she don't know what. She's out to lunch. Maybe I'll start calling her Trump Jr. That's right, Brandon. Not only that, the Democratic Party, and I've been a Democrat all my life. I'll stay a Democrat. At one point, I was thinking of becoming independent, but I'll stay a Democrat. I just, what they did to her was disgraceful. What they did to Kamala was disgraceful. Her own party sabotaged her. Mike Walls said something about it right afterwards. He said that they had made him and Kamala to not speak up, to give their opinions and their voice. They were told to keep it down, and that's the problem with the Democrats. They always follow the effing rules. I've done that all my life. Now I'm tired of following the rules. I'm just tired. I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of red. I had shots the other day for boosters and tetanus, and what was the other one? Pneumonia? Flu. Got one for the flu and that. Um, I don't go out much, so my immune system is probably dropping because the only other humans I see on a regular basis is you guys. And I don't know. Can't see it on the screen. All the would have been avoided. Well, can't see it on the screen. What's that, Brandon, that you can't see on the screen? Oh, maybe that. Well, where's my pendulum? Oh, the redness. Thank you. Yeah, my dog has been having issues all week, and I haven't had hardly any sleep. Last night I did. I slept until almost 10 this morning. Good morning, Gallic and Nancy and Kathy. Yes, they're here. They're saying good morning automatic. I love it when they do this. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everything you guys do for us. And I'm trying to be a good interpreter because it's my job to interpret. It's not my job to tell the future. It's my job to give the message for what I receive from spirits. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you for allowing me to live to almost 70 years old. I want to thank the spirits and the heavenly. You have done such a protection of me, and I'm so sorry that I may put myself in positions that caused you so much worrisome. And if I've made you older just because of my lifestyle, I apologize for that too. I was cut. No? Okay. Good. They're not, they said. Oh, okay. So, has the Kankle Taco Tits lost his any more of his power this week? Yes, of course he did. Is his followers beginning to realize what he is? Is Kankle Taco Tits, are the people that follow him, are they seeing the destruction? Yes. Are they ever going to are they ever going to stop? Are we ever going to get our country back? Stop and center. Stop and center. Thank you. I would like to know if I just went into a place that I didn't know existed. Good morning, warrior girl. Is it becoming a necessity that Kankles is going to be leaving his office permanently? Is Kankles leaving his office permanently? Yes. Okay. Well, we all knew that. That's a dumb question, Denise. All right, stop and center. Will has he lost at least 50% of his power that he had from January 2025? Has he lost 50% of his power since January 2025? Oh, it's saying maybe. Ask the question differently. Um, yes, warrior girl, I totally agree with that. Okay. I'm not talking about Kankel's health, okay? Do you understand that, spirits? I'm not talking. Yes, okay. Stop and center. Stop and center. Thank you. Is Kankel Taco Tips going to be removed from the position of president soon? Will it happen soon? Yes. Is it going to happen in October or September 2025? Is Kankel's going to be removed from office because of whatever reason? I don't care what the reason is. Will he be removed this month? No. That's all I want to go. Ah, good morning, everybody. Oh, wow. Don't mind my appearance. uh, did I tear it from my pen? What is that? Tarot for my pendulum. After it answers, I say thank you, and mine automatically stops on its own. Yeah, some people do that. I used to do it, and it would stop on its own, but or just keep reading my mind. That's what. Oh, does anybody else need a break from informations? Oh, I don't know what to talk about today. I'm just so exhausted because of my freaking dog. I love her to death, but she's a pain in the ass sometimes. Right now she's sleeping. Of course, last night and the night before, she's up barking and barking and barking, and every time I'd get to sleep, she'd start barking. I don't know what the hell's wrong with her. I brought her home from the vet. I took her to the vets, and they said, "Oh, she's healthy as could be." Yeah, physically, but not her mind. Oh, anybody have any questions? Any before? Oh, see, if they're not in caps, I usually it's hard to see them. Christian, yeah. That's why I don't attend church, Brandon. All this could have been avoided. More people. Okay, where are you going to be? Are there going to be more innocent people? There are going to be more innocent people unalive because oh yeah, that is a good question, Warrior Girl. I'll check it out. Okay, let me see here. I hope not. I seriously, seriously hope not. Spirits? Yes, they're here, they said. Let me turn this down. Okay. I would like to ask a question for Warrior Girl. Are more people going to be harmed? Are more people going to be harmed because of CK's unaliving? Is there going to be more people harmed because of CKs? Yes. Will it be towards more of the liberals since they seem to attack us? The right seems to attack us more on the liberal side. Yes. Yeah. I Fatima says I hear two more. Um, can you show us how many? Will there be at least two more harmed because of CK's untimely death? Yes. Will there be three? Nope. Fatima agrees with you too. There's going to be two people who are going to. You know, and he was from a Christian family. That's why I'm into Buddhist philosophy. Even though I'm not a Buddhist, I do believe in Buddhist philosophy. Very much so. Because it's a philosophy of love. Because with love, it it can conquer the dark. And one vision keeps coming in my mind, and I'm not going to tell you what the vision is, but believe me, it was very vile, and I actually saw the devil in the man's eyes. I, and, and yes, he is. I know the question in your guys' mind, am I safe from him? Yes, I am safe from him because he's sitting in prison in southern Michigan. And the other one that tried to harm me is deceased. He died years ago. So when I see this kind of news and stuff, I feel it. Like right now, I am so full of, it's kind of weird. It's like, I feel like I'm puffing up inside my body, even though it's not swelling. It's just, I feel yeah. So that's why when I watch the news, I gotta share this because when I'm home watching, I'm by myself, so I don't have no one to share it with, except the dog and cat. Yeah, devil is in the eyes, yeah. In my cases, are my exes, yeah, they're one's dead and the other one's in prison because of that. And I've always tried not to smoke on screen, but this past week or so is just, I don't know about y'all, but I about had enough. I can't, I don't know how much longer we can survive this corruption. Anyway, I started to tell you about when I watched this shit on TV and the news reporters. This is what gets me. Where the fuck are these people living under goddamn rocks all these years? Or is it because I have lived such a walking on the edge of disaster and living? Or is it because I'm psychic? I don't get it. I'm really trying to find my place here, guys. When I hear their stupid remarks about, well, that was really disgusting. What the fuck? That birthday note he wrote is nothing. Jesus Christ, the other one about the children with carrying the balloons was more disgusting. Oh, God. And if that's the worst that these people have ever, these reporters have seen, they really need to get a fucking life. Because I have been through some shit that nobody understands. The media sucks. They're so afraid of being sued, and the ones that did sue, it got sued and paid up. Those are the ones that need to be held accountable for giving in, not fighting for the country, not fighting for their business rights, not fighting. What are they all in the goddamn perps? What are they all violated people? Or, but that's how I'm seeing things right now. It's hard, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, they do bow down to him. Can anybody give me... Hi, Teresa. Can anybody give me a question that we can use to benefit us to get out of this nightmare that we're all living in? Who needs to dream? I'm living a freaking nightmare every day of my life. And money in the media said, and the and many in the media said it was unavailed for his political beliefs, since when a racist, bigoted political belief. Yeah, can you believe that they use the effing? Can you believe that they use the J.D. Vance's plane to bring his body to, was it Texas or Arizona that he's from? Can you effing believe they used our tax dollars to transfer his body to his home state? I guess that's where his home state is Arizona. What does that mean? All of us will get, now we get, if we die out of our own state, then we all become, we're allowed to use Air Force Two to fly us to our home state, for so our families don't have to pay. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of paying for golfing trips and ballrooms and patio outside cafes for the billionaires. I'm tired of it, y'all. Is anybody else just, what can we do to stop it? I don't understand why we're so forced, why people aren't stopping this. Yes, Brandon, absolutely. That's exactly what it told me. That's exactly what it told me. J.D. Vance escorting his body said to me. Since when? Hey, Clinton, I know, we all know you were a pedophile. We all knew you cheated on Hillary. Hillary knew you cheated on Hillary, but Hillary had other plans in her life. She wanted to be president, and she was a woman, so she couldn't become president at that time. It looks like we still can't have anybody president. Oh, hi, Carl. You're caught me on my rant about when are we going? They will not do it for us. We are not special. That's right, Fatima. We're not special. And they make damn sure that they let us know that we're not special. They know by taxing the fuck out of us with tariffs. They don't care. Taking away our medical, taking away food stamps, bridge card, whatever, they have different names for it in different states. And my cat doesn't like me being upset. Can you tell? You may not see her, but her tail is giving it away. I'm okay, kitty kitty. I'm okay, kitty kitty. I'm all right. I'm okay, baby. Mama's okay. She's purring away. She's over here giving me peace. I know. And gas. I have natural gas, I have electricity, and I have a water bill on top of the regular mortgage with the insurance and taxes, and takes every dime I got. United Corporations of America is loving having him in our. I'll betcha. You're absolutely right on that one. And that thing that's coming out about not Capital One, but Chase Bank. They stole my house back under Bush. Remember, I don't know how many of you are old enough, but Bush really, really fucked us over back then. And now what's happening to us right now is the same thing that happened under George Bush and Dick Cheney. And you don't hear a damn word from Dick Cheney about bringing out those pedophiles, do you? You never hear George Bush say anything about bringing them out. So anyway, Capital One, or not Capital One, but Chase Bank ended up foreclosing on my house during Reagan, even though I was working with them. And then they turn around and after a couple years, after I lost everything, they sent me an effing check for $1.98 or some stupid ass thing, and apologized for stealing my house. Can you fucking believe that? They had the audacity. Yes, you're right, Fatima. All the rich Democrats and Republicans are the same. But can you believe that they literally took my fucking house and then send me an apology letter, ruining my credit, ruining my fucking life. And now my kids voted for this son of a bitch. I don't know how many times they voted for him, but all I know is that they don't have nothing to do with me because I'm a Democrat. They told that to me. My son told me that because I'm a fucking Democrat. Okay. Well, I wish he'd called me a bitch because I've earned that degree. Seriously. What else is on my mind? I wish I just could. I just wish we could go back to when it was calmer and elections didn't run. Oh, God, see how frustrated I am? Yes. Yeah, leave no child behind, the trickle down effect and our kind. Yeah, it's like fuck every child and let them eat cake. And I don't think it was let them eat cake. I think what the real quote was, let them eat crumbs. I need to look that up because I keep hearing that bullshit. Let them eat cake. No, she didn't say let them eat cake. She said let them eat crumbs. That's another thing. That when I watch the news and stuff, These are the dumbest, most uninformed people I've ever seen. And I don't care if they're left leaning, right leaning, or center. They're all guilty of it. I've noticed that they're all fucking guilty of it. They don't pay attention to the um the history. They come up with this wrong crap all the time. I wish I could write the shit down when I watch it all the time. My brain just runs and runs and runs. Clinton were the only terms that actually, yes, Clinton's term, he pulled our country out of debt. We had an abundance. We were the richest country in the world. And then George Bush and Dick Cheney decided to destroy us, and we've never gotten back yet. Okay, now that it's an, all right, let me check on that. I didn't see it. Let me scroll back, scroll back. Carl, Carl, Carl. Okay, hey, wait. I can answer this question, Carl, without even asking spirits, but I'll ask the pendulum. But I can tell you, he was not a child molester. He was not a child rapist. He didn't do that to children, to young girls or young boys. He did not. It was definitely he preferred women. Spirits, can you talk to us? Yes. Carl Hess would like to know, is Bill Clinton, ex-president, a sexual predator? Yes, well, we know he's a sexual predator. It's been reported many, many times. Okay. Was he involved in the Epstein's child? Um, was he involved in the Epstein child? No. No, he was not. I didn't think, yeah. I have a ability to pick up on pedos, and that's because of my life, okay? Of what I've been through and lived through. Okay, now, did Trump, did Kankle's Taco Tits, did Kankle Taco Tits have sex with a minor? No, he did not have sex with a minor. Did he watch people have sex with minors? Did he watch people have sex with minors? Yes. Trump wasn't involved. He just watched, which is involved, as far as I'm concerned. But who am I? So he was a participant by observing what was going on. Okay. The Clintons got involved with Epstein after they left the White House. Needed money for a mortgage, being 10 million in legal debt. See, that's the other thing that the fucking Republicans do. The Republicans do to other people. They sue, 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 sue me, sue, 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 and then all they got, all these legal bills, then to be proved innocent. And that was Starr, by the way, Brandon. That was Starr who went after. He spent all of our tax dollars on it to find out that Clinton only got a BJ. Big freaking deal. He got a BJ. Starr, his last name was Starr. Attorney Starr he had it in for um, Clinton's. Yeah, I knew he was a financier. That's how he got connected with all the wealthy people. But no, Bill Clinton, he wasn't interested in children. That he was not. That's right, Fatima. And I also believe, I'll ask the pendulum, but I do believe that was Kanko Taco Tits, was Kanko Taco Tits involved in the business dealings of Epstein's child? Yes. I've always said that. And the pendulum's saying yes. See that? Yes. He was involved in the business. He didn't, but he was a watcher. Peeping Tom, Peeping Tom. I need a cigarette, you guys. Pain. So who tomorrow night? Curtis is going to be. It's just going to be Curtis and I tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that. Just Curtis and I. Gigi's going to be at her mummy's. Her mummy's doing very well. Pendulum is saying no. I don't know what it's saying no about. Must have been a thought I had. Oh, please use taco tits, Denise. That'd. Yeah, taco tits. That's for sure. That's right, Fatima. Or if you know that drug dealing is going on and don't say anything, that makes you involved too. Yes, Curtis is truly gifted. So and then the following Wednesday, the three of us will be back on. And we've been streaming for mine because I have to pay. Well, I don't have to pay, but I pay. Does anybody have anything? We're getting close to the hour. What time is it? I have no idea. I lose track. My dog's sleeping. Oh my God. For you that don't know, my dog is going senile. She's 14. The vet says her heart is really strong. It pump, pump, pump. But her freaking mind is totally gone. My poor my dog. 11:50, Teresa? What's 11? It's only 11:49. Yeah, 11:50. Close enough. Yes, please. What do you got, Carl? I know. Should I do it for the group? I apologize for you quit smokers because it probably drives you crazy to see me smoke a cigarette. Sure. All right. I got you, Mark, Carl. Got Brandon. Anybody else? Put it in caps so I see it. Otherwise, I don't see it because I think you're all just chatting, is what it is. Let me put my cigarette out. I don't like to smoke while I read. I need to concentrate. Can I get a reading? Can I get a read for the next couple of weeks for me? Ow. Ow. Okay. White light protection for me and the crew. Guidance of this reading. Please help me give true advice. Help me give true advice for Brandon. I need to do a reading for Brandon. Help me make this reading. He would like to know what the next couple weeks would be like for him. I gotta, ow. I need a reading. Need a reading. Brandon. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Next couple weeks. See, I'm never sure how to flip the cards. So, yikes. You start your week with a major arcana. This is what covers you, babe. All right, let's put mark. Okay, I got Fatima marked. I've got Warrior Girl marked and Carl marked. Brandon, the first card that came up that's covering right now is you're gaining insight. It was the Tower. It fell out. It actually fell out of my deck while I was shuffling, and it fell out reverse. As you're gaining insight. You're being untethered from falsehoods, but you need to recharge and clear your head for the recovery. Then I have, you got a clash of ambition. You got the Five of Wands upright. You have an outer, you're having a battle with someone, a King of Swords, someone who's strong-minded. With the King of Swords, you're having a disagreement with someone who's a King of Swords, powerful person. Could be a boss, could be your parents, could be, I don't know, someone connected. Yeah, Teresa, I got you marked too. And then towards the end of the month, you got progress is slow. You got the Knight of Pentacles upside down. So it's progress is slow or a standstill. But it's saying you need to all work is not good. You need to relax. You need to have, ow. But if you slow down and think about it, you got the the hangman, and it'll give you a different perspective. Whatever this disagreement with a co-worker or neighbor or whoever it is, the King of Swords is so that's what I'm picking up for you, Brandon, for the next couple weeks. You'll have a disagreement with someone, but I think you just be calm. just be calm and go through and see my Buddhist readings. Then it'll make you feel better. Okay, Carl. Can Gelly connect to my shaman guides and messages from them? Sure, Carl. Gelly. Ow, my shoulder. Who's hurt? Who's got pain in their right shoulder and down their arm? Which one of you guys are in pain right now in your right arm and down your shoulder? Someone's got some pain going on. Oh, it just eased up, so Brandon, oh, it's you? Because I could feel it. It's like coming across here, down here, and straight down this right arm. It like starts right here and down through here. And I didn't have it before I started this reading. It developed. Oh, there's my dog. She's up. I gave her Benadryl yesterday for the first time because she's not sleeping. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's easing up now, the pain in my right arm. Huh. This is all of my right. It's from here all the way up to there. Okay, can I get a connect? All right, I got to connect with Gellick. Gellick, are you here? Yes, I know. Okay. Just a minute, Carl. Let me. Gellick, can we go on the other realm? Can you connect with Carl? Carl, they're showing me a white light. You're in a dark area. You're coming out of a black area. You're in a gray area, but it shows that those big white fluffy clouds that we see in the skies. Those big fluffy. That's what he's showing. Your shaman's showing me. He's walking towards that, and he's saying that that's the direction that you're headed. You're headed for better times. And yes, that's my dog. I don't know. I'm going to have to get hold of the vets and see if I can get some medicine for her. That's what Gellick and your shaman showed me. That's pretty cool, eh? Yeah. All right. Just a minute, Matilda. I got to go let her out. Otherwise, she'll drive me absolutely nuts. And I won't be able to concentrate. I'm coming. I'm going to let you out. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. Uh-oh, it's noon. There you go. Peace and quiet. The cat and dog went outside. I'd love a message from God Spirit for the next couple weeks too, please. And thank you very much. You're welcome. Uh okay. This is for Warrior Girl. For Warrior Girl. This is for Warrior Girl. for Warrior Girl. This is for Warrior Girl. She would like to know what the next couple weeks, what Spirit has. Message. Spirit for message for Warrior Girl. Huh. Message for Warrior Girl. Warrior Girl. Right there. Okay. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Ah! Oh my God. All right. The reason I'm going, oh my God, is the last reading I did, the hangman came up, right? This reading, the hangman come up. When I was shuffling, the hangman fell out, and I put it back. So you got the hangman. You're tired of juggling. That's what it's. You're just tired, girl. I think you hang in quite well, though. But I think you're feeling the weight of responsibility. Then you got the hangman in the second position. This is what is the problem for you, that to getting over the juggling two of pentacles. You're juggling too much. You need to get the hangman, different perspective. Yeah. It's saying there's something happening that you would like change, but you can't. There's something happening in your life that you want to, but you can't. You feel powerless on this situation because you're juggling and you can't change it. And there's something's happened sneaky. You got 7 of Swords upright. You got deception is happening. Or someone's scheming behind your back. Because then I got the High Priestess in the next position, which is how it's developing. You're having difficulties keeping quiet, even though you are juggling it. And the hangman is saying get a different perspective, but you feel like they're scheming behind your back. And you have you're staying quiet. You're not saying anything to these people, but I think that's causing you the double. I lost my screen. Whatever. I don't know what happened, guys, but my screen is black. Okay. I don't want to. There. I don't know what happened. My whole screen went black, as you can see, but who knows? I guess I was touching in too much with Spirit Warrior Girl. And anyway, you're told bold action. Um, the Knight of Wands is the outcome or solution. I heard be confident. That's what I heard. I heard be confident because you're going to come out okay on that, warrior girl. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Now we're going to Fatima. Hopefully my screen don't go black again. That was interesting. I had a blackout. Ah, come on, quit hurting, motherfuckers. Oh my. Y'all need to take care of your pain because it's come back again. Fatima. Ah. Okay. All right, let's go for Fatima. Fatima would like a message from Spirit. We need a message from Spirit for Fatima. Message for Fatima. Message for Fatima. Message for Fatima. Message for Fatima. Fatima. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Huh. Wow. Wow, girl, you got two major arcana. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles for you, Fatima, is something needs more attention and care. Your home and work is unbalanced. All right. Somebody needs to go take some aspirin, Tylenol, tramadol, whatever you do for the pain. My right arm is just about shot. Okay. So something needs more attention. So you're having an imbalance in your work and home. Um, but then you end up with the devil. This is what is getting in the way. Huh. I have to go on because I don't and moving forward, you have someone negative in your life. You got the devil here upside down. Um Something needs more attention in the powers through evil or corrupt conduct. Um but then moving forward, you have a creative spark and motivated. You got the Ace of Wands, and that's a powerful yes. You got, but your progress is slow. The progress is slow because you got the Knight of Pentacles upside down. All work and no play, uninspired. I think that's my problem is I'm not inspired anymore. to do my artwork in my creations. And right now I'm holding off on my little store that has my artwork because I don't trust the economy right now. I don't want to spend my time and money into that. So I've got it set up, but I'm not working on it. But the outcome is hope. You got the star. This is your outcome or solution. So you're emotionally restored or healed. Whatever the problem is, it's going to be corrected. You're going to feel better about it. I hope that helped, Fatima. And thank you, Fatima. And Teresa would like a card. What kind of a card? How about an oracle card? How about cutting my hair back here? See this? That bugs the shit out of me right there. I gotta cut that off. I don't go to a hairdresser. I cut my own hair because it. Trying to decide what deck for Teresa. Teresa can have a card. All right. I'm going to pull from the World deck. This is Lena Rodriguez's personal, the One World Tarot. All right, and let me do this. I'm learning this deck. I got to get better at it, but I'm learning it. So for Teresa, she would like a card. Can you give us a card? Or whatever you feel, Spirit, that for her message, a message for Teresa. Message for Teresa. Okay. Teresa, Six of Wands fell out. Yay, ha! Look at that. What is it? He's got war paint on. The one in writing in the middle. Let me look at see what Lena's interpretation. Then I get my own, but you know how we work. We work with each other. That's our jobs. Victory, success, celebration, popularity, new leader. In a personal view, you've reached a milestone and are recognized by others for your achievement. There is a reason to celebrate a significant personal victory. Trust you now have the support of work colleagues and your partner's family or community. That's a nice card. My dimples really show up, don't they? Oh. So that's it for the day. But we could see. Okay, let's see. Oh! Brandon. Hey, thank you all. Hey, Red Dragon. We're just leaving. I've been on an hour and 15 minutes. So I love y'all. Thank you for coming. Sorry about the blackout. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Never happened before. Probably not the last. Ah ha ha. Funny, Carl. Carl's got dimples on his butt. I don't. Well, I don't know. I've never seen my butt. Have a good weekend, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.